Hi everyone, Lorraine here from Craft World in Glasgow. Hi there. Today I'm filming from my home and I'm going to try and avoid my face as much as possible. It's a headache day and no makeup, and apart from that I'm sure you really just don't even want to see it. I know I don't. Now today what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit about some basic inking and some stamping as well. Now, these are simply basics, nothing too exasperating in it or anything. It's just a simple technique to get you started. So, today we're going to be using Distress Inks. We have Twisted Citron, we have Fossilised Amber, we have Mermaid Lagoon, and finally we have Vintage Photo. We have our ink blending tool and our attachments. We have a white pen. This one is Reminiscence. We have a nice set of Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamps called Urban Grunge. Obviously a well used package because it's so old. And we also have another set of Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamps, and this one's are Wildflowers. Now, to begin with, we're just going to create the background colour on our card. So we're going to use our Twisted Citron for this, and we'll apply our ink to our ink blending tool. Now, if I can show you briefly, most complaints from people are they have blotchy marks. Okay. If you just come on here and start to blend, right, you can create a blotchy mark. Okay, so what we want to do is ink up our tool. We want to start out on our mat, and we also want to have our tool at an angle. We do not want to have it flat. And then all we want to do is blend from the outside edges in towards the centre of our card. Now, this particular card I'm using is Sheena Douglas stamping card. It's very nice surface for blending your inks on. It's not got a particularly smooth surface that's noticeable or anything, but it certainly does the job nicely. Now, what I would recommend, especially as you can see I have inky fingers today, is if you're working on a distressed background, either use your talc bag that you would use for heat embossing. Give your card a light dusting over. This will prevent oils from your fingertips and such like transferring over, which is what generally creates your inky marks. Your other alternative is to use a piece of photocopy paper, something like that, just to hold your card in place, and then you can blend over. Now, I'm not being terribly particular about the background here, because I don't want it to be exceptionally solid. I have a feeling I can hear my husband creeping up the stairs at this moment in time, just home from his work. He's heading towards the camera. Danger zone, danger zone. I'm actually in the middle of filming, love. Please vacate the room. Thank you. Alright, so we have now created our basic background. And the next thing that I want to do is to insert my text script, just to break the solidity of the background. Now for this, I'm using the one out my grunge set. I don't want a rigid background on it, so I'm simply using my fingers behind the stamp, and I'm just randomly stamping wherever I want. I absolutely love this technique for doing flowers as well. It's one of the good ones. Or if you're just creating a general background card to use in future for anything. Okay. So we now have our text typed on our background. So our next one will be to add our flower. Okay, so this time it's going on my acrylic block, and we're going to use Man-Made Lagoon. So just a nice solid stamp all over. Please don't ever take your stamp to your ink pad. Take your ink pad to your stamp. Now underneath this I have my Creative Expression stamping mat, so I know I'm going to have a nice crisp clear image. If you don't have a nice stable surface at home or anything like that, if you feel that you rock too much. Now when you stamp, you always want to make sure you keep one hand on your block at all times and push down with your other one. Okay, and then same again, hold and lift off. And now we have our stamped image. So we'll pop that to the side. Next, I'm going to change the attachment on my ink blending tool, and I just want to blend some of the Man-Made Lagoon colour onto the actual card. All it's going to do is just pull my background in. And Man-Made Lagoon is quite a strong, intense colour, so you just have to be careful you don't overdo it with it, because it will drag very easily. Again, still keeping your tool at that angle. Almost there. Alright, so as you can see, we've now pulled the centre of the card to the foreground, and finally what I'm going to do is switch my head yet again on with another one, and now we're going to do a final edging in Vintage Photo. Very rarely I do anything that's not aged in Vintage Photo. It's my all-time favourite colour. It just gives nice darkness, so if you're mounting it, it creates an exaggeration on it. Right, last bit. That's our depth added onto it now. So before I mount, the last thing I'm going to do is go in with my white highlighter pen. Don't know if you can see on close up on this at all. I have highlighted round some edges. So basically all I'm doing is just running up the sides. Basically as though there was some light shining down on it from the side. Could be possible early morning. Beautiful sunrise in the sky. Obviously not anything like today then, as it's what you would call wet, drizzly, miserable. Right. Now you don't have to be too particular with this. It's just an added highlight. Get the last few sections in here. There we go, almost done. Another wee bit down there. And in the centre of some of the flowers, all I've done is just put some, in a respect, steaming in, just for a little added interest. that's one there as well. And I did cheat earlier and put some double-sided adhesive in the back. Now I hope you can see the highlighted pen on that there now. Oh, tell a lie. Piece I had put the adhesive on, I actually put in the bin because I got disturbed when the phone rang and made a slight boo-boo. Right, here we go. Now I have to admit, normally when I am mounting, I'm a red line girl. Really prefer my red line tape, but today for speed we're just having this one. It's nice and easy to tear. Right. Get our backing off. I apologise if you hear any crash, clattering and banging coming from downstairs, but husband appears to be in the kitchen now with the frying pan or something. And all we're going to do is just mount it on a white background. And there we are. One finished topper all ready to be mounted on a card. Now that's the first. There will be many more videos to follow. Hopefully see you soon. Bye.